What's up, guys? Stein back with another video, and today's topic I am talking about how I'm always hungry for food, but I'm always also hungry for my ambition to grow my body, to grow business, to grow money, to grow relationships. I'm always willing to grow these things every day, and I'm always hungry. The thing is, you always have to be hungry. You have to stay hungry all the time. Literally all the time you have to be hungry, because if you're not hungry, you won't grow. Because as the saying goes, the wolf climbing the hill, or the wolf on top of the hill is not as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill. And that's one of the sayings by the brand Mentality uses, is because like you're always hungry and you're always willing to drive for more. You're always willing, and that's what I truly think life is always going for more, because we always think that we are simply, a lot of people just kind of coast through life, instead of you should be willing to get better every single day. Every single day you should be doing something to get better, and this is why the hunger is there. This is why the ambition is there. This is why the drive is there. The reason why these things are so important is because like this, and I was listening to Andrew Tate say this, is because like if you have no hunger, if you have no ambition, if you don't have any of these things, then what do you have to live for? The game is over. There is nothing to strive for to get more. There is nothing that you can advance to get better. There's nothing you can improve on. There's literally nothing. There's like the game is over. There's nothing you can do to advance yourself, to advance your game, to advance your level. I mean, I like to look at your life as like a video game character, and like, how you can level up the video game character. It's like the same thing with your life. You want to level up your life, except this is why it's so important in your life, is because you need to be taking real shots in your life and not real shots in a video game character, because it's a dead end trap to the video game character, because it's not your real life. This is your real life, and this is why it drives me absolutely insane how people will literally do things that won't contribute to their life. They'll smoke endless hours of weed. They'll drink endless alcohol. They'll, do all these things to consume other sports teams, like that don't even do anything to do with you. Play the video game, like I'm talking about, playing video games all day. None of these things contribute to your life at all. Everything you should be doing should be contributing to your life. Yes, you can pay attention to things going on around you, but at the same time, you're advancing your life. You're getting better. You're improving your situation. You're not just gonna coasting through life like most people are. You're getting better every day. You're doing anything and everything possible every single day to improve your situation, to improve your bank account, to improve your body, to improve your relationships every single day, so that way you can actually live the life that you actually want to live, instead of, being high and escaping that's what people do. They'll smoke weed and they'll escape the reality that they're in, or they'll drink alcohol and they'll escape the reality that they actually live in, or they'll play video games to escape the real life. Everyone is trying to escape the real life scenario, instead of simply sitting down. You're sitting there, you're reflecting on it, and saying, okay, this is my situation I'm in right now. What do I need to do to get out of it? What do I need to do to get better? Like literally, it's simple as sitting down, getting a journal out, and writing down your thoughts of your situation, what you need to improve on. This is what I do. This is what I did. I know exactly what areas I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly what areas I need improvement on. And it's really self-explanatory, because it's literally sitting right there in that journal. I can pull up my journal right now and I can read exactly what I need to do, because it's written down right in the journal, and I know exactly what it is, because I brainstormed ideas and I figured out what my problems are, of why I'm not getting what I actually want here in life. And you guys should be doing the exact same thing, because not everyone has everything they want in life. And guess what? You will get that by putting in the work, by putting in work on your body, by putting in work on your money, by going out, being uncomfortable, talking to random people, developing your relationships. Being uncomfortable is the main thing, by doing the things that are difficult. People do not do things that are difficult. They do everything that's easy. This is why most people's lives suck, and this is why people complain all the time. They don't do things that are difficult. They complain. They don't use their mind to their advantage. You need to use your mind to your advantage and literally think positive all the time. Like I said, you have a choice if you want to think positive or negative. Most people choose to think negative instead of choosing to think positive. But in reality, the positive action matters more. But most people think negative thoughts and do negative actions. It's okay to think a negative thought as long as you're putting the positive action out. And that's what Andy Frisella says, that it's so important for you to do, is to develop positive actions that will lead you to where you actually want to go, instead of putting the negative thoughts in and letting fear or anything else consume your life, instead of the positive action that will actually get you where you want to be. Life is all about the action steps and the decisions that you make every single day. So you making the right decisions and you making the decisions that are actually going to advance your life is what's going to be the biggest stepping stone on where your life will turn out and what your life will be. It's literally as simple as the decisions you make to what you eat, the decisions you make to if you're actually going to work out or not, the decisions to make if you're going to like work extra after your job or like whatever, to work on business or to do more reading, to journal your thoughts, to meditate, to do things, just to do as much as you can to better yourself, to better other people around you. So this way you can actually live the life you want instead of consuming other people's stuff that you really don't care anything about. For example, going on Facebook and looking at everyone else. Social media, video games, all these things, they don't contribute to your life. Hunger and ambition drives from within, because all of us, every single one of us, is selfish. We're all selfish as human beings. We all do things for ourselves because ourselves are the only thing that matters to us. And you have to do that in order to survive as a human being. Like you have to be, thinking about yourself at all times, because if you don't do this, you won't survive. You won't get food, you won't get water, you won't survive as a human being if you don't think of yourself first and what you need. So that's why I always talk about being selfish actually makes you selfless, because when you take care of yourself, other people get taken care of as well. And this is why it's so important to develop positive relationships with other people so they can impact on your success, on your whatever you've done in your life. People do not simply understand this concept. It's very, very, very simple, and that is to put in the work. You get results out, but most people don't put in the work because they are either lazy, arrogant. I remember Andrew Tate saying there's 3 reasons why you're not rich. You're either lazy, you're arrogant, or I can't remember the 3rd reason. At the top of my head, I can't remember the 3rd reason. But he says, most of you are lazy. And if you think about it, we're all lazy. Because as human beings, we're literally wired to be lazy. Like we're everything, and this is why you have to reprogram your mind. As human beings, your mind wants the easiest task possible, but people don't reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram your mind to choose things that are the most difficult at all times. This is the only way you're going to advance your life, is by doing the things that are difficult, by doing the things that are uncomfortable. And it's the only way your life will get better. If you don't do any of those things, your life won't improve, your life won't get better, and you will stay mediocre. You'll just kind of coast through life, and you'll live an average existence. No one will remember your name. No one will know who you are. You won't like who you are. You won't be proud of the accomplishments you've done, you've made here on earth, because you simply sat there, watched Netflix. You sat there, you did nothing with your life because you're simply doing everything that's easy instead of doing everything that's hard. Literally everything you do. I remember Andy Frisella says if you have a decision to make, an easy task or a hard task, you always pick the hardest task. You literally always pick the hardest task every single time, because it just develops your discipline to an amount that people just don't have. Nobody has discipline. Let's think about it. Like, no one has discipline. If you develop your mind to doing the hard things on a consistent basis, by having discipline, by doing the hard things, you will reap the benefits, because no one does hard things. Everyone does easy things. That's why people live average existence. You have to choose which one you want to live with your life. If you want to choose something that's easy, if you want to choose something that's hard, every single day you have a choice to make. And that's why I was talking about earlier, the choices and decisions we make will decide our destiny, and they will decide our future. It's so important. That's why we need to develop our now mentality, our present, because they will dictate our future and what we will get from the results that we obtain in the present to get us to the future. So have the hunger and have the drive every single day. That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.